Hey everybody, welcome back. Another episode of Jiu-Jitsu with exercise ball. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to work a little bit on our balance, work a little bit on our mobility, and kind of firing up our core, getting a little bit of a warm-up in. So the purpose of this video, just kind of getting used to the ball, starting to develop a little bit of a sweat, and you can use this one as a warm-up to get ready for your workout for the day or whatever. Maybe you want to restart the video and do it over a few times to get a little bit of a workout in. Maybe you're focusing more on your core today. That's great. So we've got lots of other videos up now and more coming where we focus on guard passing, different styles of guard passing, and developing skills for guard retention, attacking in the guard, utilizing the exercise ball for some wrestling and stuff like that. So stay tuned for those. Today we're working on balance, okay? So it's going to be a bit of a short one, but it should get you fired up and start to get you kind of used to your exercise ball, give you a couple ideas. Now what I would like you guys to do is start to kind of get used to the ball, get a little bit creative, shut the video off and play around with it yourself, kind of make up your own moves and whatever feels right to you guys. So just get creative. This will give you some ideas, give you a little bit of a follow-on, a little bit of a structure if you're unable to make it to class or whatever. So I'll get you guys going here, and let's start first of all just by having a quick look around the room, making sure that there's nothing that I might be able to fall on, bonk my head on, no sharp corners, stuff like that. Safety first. We are working our balance, so it's possible that one of us is going to fall off the ball at some point during this session. Okay, that's okay. This thing's a little bit unpredictable at times, okay? But we're gonna get used to it, okay? We're gonna get used to it right now together. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hands on the ball, and then I'm gonna put my feet on the ball. What I like to do here is I like to activate my muscles and start to get warm for the session, start to let my body kind of give it a little bit of a warning, let it know that we're going to need a little bit of blood flow because we're going to start to work out, okay? So what I do is I push in and I squeeze the ball with my palms of my hand, and then I squeeze the ball with my heels. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. I'm trying to pop the ball, okay? Why? I want my muscles to activate. I'm trying to get a little bit of a burn, and I'm trying to get a little bit of a shake out of my little muscles, okay? And I'm trying to get my hamstrings warm, trying to get my hip flexors warm, because I'm going to use them today, and I'm going to be pretty active with those muscles, and I'm going to try to develop a little bit of mobility. So if you're cold, or you've been sitting down a lot today, then this is a good opportunity to start to warm up. Okay, so I'm here, I'm pushing, try to pop the ball, and I'll relax a little bit here, and I'm going to start to go side to side. Let's breathe, guys. I find during these videos that if I'm looking directly at the camera, it screws up my balance a little bit, okay? So I'm going back and forth. I'm using the palms of my hands to push back and forth. So on that note, guys, I will be looking down at the floor a lot. I like to find a point on the floor where I can stare at to help me with my balance. If you guys are really having an easy time with this, try closing your eyes. And that might challenge you a little bit more. You won't catch me doing it. But, okay, so I'm going back and forth. Now what I'm going to look to do is I'm going to start to try to roll backwards and roll the ball forwards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to behave like a lumberjack trying to roll a log. Okay? So I'm going to use my heels and I'm going to pull the ball back, and then I'm going to use my heels, I'm going to use my hip flexors, pull my heel up, and I'm going to step on the ball and I'm going to push it, okay? And I'll push it like a lumberjack trying to push the log forward, okay? And I'll pull it back, and I'll try to get it to roll backwards, and then I'll lift my feet up, and I'll try to get to roll forwards and backwards, and I'm getting used to the ball right now, okay? Starting to get warm, and I'm trying to do the lumberjack walk on my exercise ball, okay? 1, 2, 3, okay? I'm going back, 1, 2, 3. do this for a little while. You guys can do it as long as you like. Press pause on the video, get used to it, have some fun with it. Challenge yourself, see how far you can roll back without falling over. If you got padded area, no dangerous sharp corners around you, try falling over. It'll be okay. Okay? Good. So for today's balance, a little bit more of a beginner session. Okay? Let's go side to side again here, guys. We won't be standing on the ball today, but we will in future videos. Okay, but remember, safety first. Get a spotter in the room. Make sure you're not doing anything that you're uncomfortable with. Okay? Good, guys. Okay, so now from here, let's start to challenge ourselves a little bit. I'm gonna high five. Okay, one hand off the ball. Relatively simple for most of us. Okay, very good. Let's go to the other side. High five. Left hand. Good. Okay. I'm gonna move around here a little bit. I'm gonna hula hoop a little bit. Just moving the ball. Feeling warm. Okay. Hand down. Leg up. Okay. Good. I can move around a little bit. For you guard players out there, we got a little bit of lasso work in here. Just moving around. We're breathing a bit. Good. Let's go with the other leg. Oh yeah. Let's do a little bit of leg lasso work. Nice. Move around a little bit. Okay. Now, a little more challenging. One arm, one leg. Okay, very good. You guys are keeping up. Nice work. Let's breathe. Moving the ball around a little bit, keeping my balance. Okay, other side, diagonal. Get creative, guys. Move around a little bit. Get goofy. Have fun. Smile. The exercise ball is very much the funnest training partner that I have. Okay, guys, now let's go. Here, I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna touch my toe. I'm gonna hold on to it. I can just touch it. I can reach a little bit deeper if I need to. Good. Yeah. Feels good. Get a little bit of stretch in my butt cheek a little bit with this one. Switch to the other side. Where it feels right for you guys. Kind of pulling it into me a little bit. Nice work. Very good. Okay, everybody. Now, I'm going to go again. I'm going to grab my foot, grab my toe, whatever's more comfortable, and I'm going to try to get a little bit of a stretch. So I'm going to kick my leg straight out. Work, guys. Stay with me. Straighten that leg if you can. If not, back it off. Deep breath. Let's switch to the other side. Whenever you're ready. Nice, guys. Deep breath, breathing. Try to find your balance. Good, guys. Don't stretch too hard. Just get into a comfortable range. My body's still kind of getting warm here. Nice work. Let's go back to the other side. We'll do another set. You're going to have one good side, one bad side. This is my bad side. Hopefully the bottom of my feet are clean for you guys. Always gotta be clean in the dojo. Yeah. Switching to the other side. Deep breath. Nice work, guys. Very good. Okay. Good, good. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to come down off the ball, and I'm going to go to the back. Okay? So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to put my knees on the ball. Okay? So I'm going to sit on the ball. I'm going to go back and forth. Okay? I'm going to start to warm up my knees a little bit here. Start to get a little bit of a squish so that my knees start to touch my butt cheeks. Okay, side to side a little bit. Nice work. Good, guys. Back and forth, side to side. Okay. So I'm in this position here. What I'm going to look to do now is the same basic series, but we're going to go one hand from here. Okay, high five. Whoa. Fall. Okay, let's go the other side. High five. Very good. Nice, guys. Now, let's go off to one side. I'm going to kind of drop my hip. I'm going to kick my leg straight out. Good, I'll bring it back in, and I'm going to start driving off to the other side, and I'm going to lift that hip up, or that foot up. Nice, guys. Let's go to the other side again. Another set. Good. And switch again. One more time, guys. We're going to switch. And switch. Okay, now what I'm going to try to do is a little bit of a bird dog. So I'll give you guys two variations. One a little bit easier, the other one a little bit more difficult. Okay, so if I keep my shins flat along the ball, it's going to be a little bit easier for me. I got more surface area, more control over the ball here. Okay, so I'm going to keep squatted down. I'm going to leave my butt kind of pressing against my heel, and from here I'm going to pull up my left hand, and then I'm going to pick up my right leg. Okay, so it's going to look like this. And as I'm low here, it's a little bit easier for me to bird dog. Okay, once you guys get a little bit more comfortable, I'm going to start to come up. I'm going to bring my knee onto the ball. Okay, and my butt off of my heel. And I'm going to do like a true bird dog as much as I can. Good, guys. Let's switch sides. So whatever variation you guys are opting for, that's totally fine. Try, if you're getting it real easy here, then move on to the second variation. This one you guys should find a little bit easier. But when you're ready, let's pick that butt up off the heel. And let's move in to the bird dog. Nice work. Okay. Change my angle here a bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. We're going to go for another set. Okay. Left hand's up again. So, or my right hand's going to be up. Sorry. No, my left. Sorry. I'm losing it. So I'm going to squish my butt down. I'm going to pick my leg up and my left hand. So this one's a little bit easier. I'm nice and low. Okay, so the second variation, I'm going to go over to the other side, we'll switch, and I'm going to leave my knee on the ball, but my bum is going to be separated from my heel by quite a distance. Okay, so let's go leg back here, and then my hand forward. I'm going to try to kick that heel back. Nice, guys. Let's switch one more time. And switching. Nice work. Okay, good. That one should have got everybody a little fired up. Okay, so now that we're kind of warm, we're kind of moving around, I'm going to start to transition. Okay, so the bird dog is a little bit challenging. This is going to be a little bit challenging as well, but it's the last part of our video. What I want from you guys is I want you to try to do around the world on the ball. I want you to try to do 3 to each side. If it's easy for you, I want you to try to do it with no hands, okay? But we'll start with hands, okay? So I'm here, I'm in my initial beginner position, and now I'm gonna cross one leg underneath the other. From here, I'm gonna remove my hand, high five, I'm gonna place it on the ball in front of my shin, and I'm going to pull the ball back. I'm gonna come into my knee cut position, okay? From here, into my second variation, right? Beginner's balance drill. Now from here, what I'm going to look to do is the same thing, just in reverse. I'm going to kick my leg out. I'm going to use my hands to keep my balance. I'm going to cross my leg underneath and pull it back. Easy peasy, okay? So, however you guys can make it work, make it work. So I'm going to try to go from my butt to my knees, back down to my butt. Around the world, once, and then the opposite direction, 2, and I want you to go 3 times each direction, okay? So, okay guys, well, hopefully you enjoyed that, and if you guys got a little bit of sweat on, good, restart the video, go through it one more time, get creative, change things, throw in your own stuff, whatever, just have a good time with it, guys. Okay, thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it. Talk to you next time.